What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. And today, I was about to do the Goku and Gohan card, but I decided to key in on somebody I have mixed feelings about because character-wise, I don't really like him, but game-wise, he's not too bad for me. We're talking about a person I have gotten multiple times and have just thought to myself, man, he really just drops a lot for me. And I think you could tell who I'm talking about. We're talking about Jiren right here. Now, Jiren, I'm gonna show him on all of his teams, which he has only 2 teams, which if you're talking about like for free to play like people, he's not the best because he can only be used on 2 teams, which Realm of Gods, I have a lead for that, but I don't have Ultra Instinct Goku, so it's gonna be like nerfed a tad bit, but I know a little bit of what his like peak power is. It's pretty good, but at the same time I don't really like him too much because I don't really use his team that much because I don't have the LR, Goku, and Frieza. I'm probably not going to get Kel or Khalifa when they come out, but I like the team itself, but I don't use it that much either. So yeah, we're going to show him on both his teams. We're probably going to show him on Realm of Gods first because we'll see what he can do on Realm of Gods, because actually, yeah, we'll show him on Realm of Gods, because if it was somebody else from like Universe 6 or something, we have that Champa over there, but really I can't use him because he won't get the buff that Champa gets to him. But other than that, we're gonna show him on 2 of his teams. We're gonna start out with Realm of Gods. Let's see what he can get. Alright, we are back. Now, we are taking a risk because, as you can see, I just have health items right now. So, if Gohan super attacks, 9 out of 10 we may die. But, I'm gonna take a chance though. Because I think he doesn't hit that hard that I'll die. If we do, I can just come back. It's not that hard. Like, I'm gonna cut this whole thing and I can come back, but I'm gonna keep it if we do survive, because I think we can. Because if he doesn't super attack, we're good. Yeah, he's like taking 20k. Also, I think they have a defensive link together. I think. Yeah. Do they have a defensive link? I think because I'm pretty sure they have rival duo together, and this is his best link up party. Yeah, that's really bad. But he was taking 60k, but doesn't go on. I think Gohan lowers defense too. No, we're good. Yeah, we're good. That was a close call. Because if he would have done like 200k, we probably would have died. Alright, 2.1. 2.1. That's really good. That's really good. Like, Jiren, like, that was a good attack stat by him, but, and he's a great defender because I'm trying to beat Universal Survival Saga Super Battle Road, but the only problem is Jiren. That's one of the problems with Jiren. Oh, Ultra Instinct Goku's transforming. The problem with him is he has a stun ability, but he never like one run I almost got to the last stage, and then he wouldn't do any of those stunning at all. He wouldn't stun them at all for like 3 turns. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll lose. But he did the last times I've been going in there. He hasn't stun at all, and we were doing good because we got most of the enemy's health down, but he doesn't stun. But other than that, that was a pretty good attack stat by him. And cool thing about it, he's my first Dokkan Fest to be rainbowed, if I remember correctly. But other than that, we're gonna go ahead and no category, I would say. Let's go ahead and go to the next team. Alright, we're in the cell event. we're almost on the last stage, because all these boss stages are totally easy now. But we're gonna see what he can get up to. I was thinking about it while I was playing. Um, I didn't think about this. We could have used B-Pan on here, because Jiren has SDR built in, attack stat for SDR. But I just thought about it. It doesn't really matter too much. I could probably get a little more out of him, but the point of it is to see how good he does on his own team. Like the Vegeta team, the LR, that's a totally different thing, because he makes you want to put LRB Pan on there, because he literally gives 120 to super type SDR. So they're telling you use her on there, because she's a great unit and it gives buffs to all like the allies on the team. So, and a healer too. So she's good for that. But we'll see what he can do on this. Because if he 2.2. I'm surprised. I really am surprised. Okay, so to give a little more like difference, Realm of Gods for me is nerfed a little bit because I had to use Transforming Goku. So I would say it's probably better on Realm of Gods, but not by a long shot, because if you think about it, this let me find it right here. She's free to play for first of all. She's really good for a free to play unit. She gives 30%. Now, West Kai gives 40% to Realm of God units. That's pretty good, because even if it was the same team, it'd be around the same like power wise, and that's really surprising. I think it's just due to like Universal Saga just being his best team. But he got up to a 2.2 million attack set. That's really good. But other than that, we're gonna go ahead and see what his whole kit is. Okay, we are looking at Jiren Absolute Power. His leader skill is Universal Survival Saga, category Key plus 3, and the HP and attack and defense plus 150%. Or SCR type, Key plus 3 and HP and attack and defense plus 50%. That's what I was talking about with B-Pan. He has a you can put him SDR type on the team. It doesn't matter extreme or super, but I wouldn't do that because nobody really likes to have like a one person who takes too much damage on that team. That's really why I don't really use that part of the passive. And his super attack, if it lets me, I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Okay, there it goes. I don't know where you gotta press it. It just doesn't come up sometimes. Overheat, Magnetron? I can't remember how you say it. Megaton? Megaton. I think that's Overheat Megaton. That's what I'm gonna say it. Causes immense damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense. Pretty good on a super attack like that. If it just lowered defense, that wouldn't be too good, but greatly lowered defense is really good because Broly has that. But Broly has he can do 2 super attacks in 1 turn, not counting the 3rd attack he can do with the potential system. But his passive skill is Pressure of Ki, attack and defense plus 130%, and medium chance to stun all enemies at the start of turn. You could call that 5% sometimes, knowing him, and performs a critical hit on stun enemies. Now, that critical hit on stun enemies is clutch, because when he does stun, because if you go in the Universal Survivor Saga event, there's a physical type on the first event. Let me just tell you, when Jiren gets a critical on, when he stuns and get a critical on him, and then gets a double attack, he's almost dead. That's all you can say. He's almost dead. So, like, Jiren is good when it comes to stunning, but most of the time he doesn't stun. Now he doesn't stun anymore because, like, the first time I went in there he was stunning, but now he doesn't. But his Link skills are Cold Judgment, Shocking Speed, Infighter, Hero of Justice, Godly Power, Tournament of Power, and Fierce Battle. His kid right here is really good. And he has a Link buddy that Topo. That Topo links up really good with him. If you don't have them, if you have them on the same, if you don't have them on the same team, and you have Jiren, what are you doing? Because they just maximize each other's attack stats. Like, Topo's not much of an attacker, but he gets up there in attack stats, even though he's a support unit. But it's mostly because he's linked up with Jiren. But other than that, his categories are, as I said, he only has two. So, Universal, Survivor Saga, and Realm of Gods. Which, I think, I don't know if this is case, but I know on JP there's a called Rivals kind of like category. I don't know if Jiren's on that. I don't think he is, because I think you had to be like, oh yeah, we are rivals. But I don't think that's on there. And maybe because Vegeta always says they're rivals with Goku, so I think it has to be a knowledge. So I don't think he's on the new one that's about to come out. But other than that, that was much of Jiren's showcase. I knew Jiren was about to get like these attack stats. He has a 130% attack and defense stat, so that's pretty good for you know, a Dokkan Fest. But out of all Dokkan Fest, I would say Jiren's been like, I left in dust a little bit, because first of all, there's a better leader than him that hit lead, but at the same time, that doesn't take away from him, because the hit lead is not that good because he doesn't have defense, but Jiren has massive defense. So you probably want to use Jiren over Hit. You probably put Hit on a team, but probably not as a leader, because you don't want, I wouldn't, because it's useless, because he just gives the same percent, but it's only to Universe's 6 characters. So if you want to do that, that's alright, but you probably want best bring a Jiren as your leader. So other than that, that was much of the video. Probably my next Rainbow video is going to be probably the Goku and Gohan card. And I'm going to try to, probably this week, because I've been massively trying to do some homework before the end of the week. But I'll try to get probably another ending off the Naruto thing this week. And I'm going to try to do, I have Ni no Kuni, I showed you on the last video, but the problem is, I don't think I'm going to show y'all none of that, because there's some games, I said in that video, there's some games you got to keep to yourself. I'm probably going to keep that to myself, because it's like, I could record it, but I bought it for the Switch, and Switch is hard to record on there, because it only records for 30 seconds, which I'm like, come on, Nintendo. But, and I'm not going to do 30 seconds each and every time and put that in a whole video. No, put that in a whole, like, stick it all together, because that'd be horrible for me, because you have to start and stop. But other than that, that was much of the video. Like and subscribe if you want more of this stuff, and I'll see y'all guys later.